right. What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 719 of Community Universe Mode. Special little, special. Guess that's a new word. Special. Little surprise Ascendance 8 pre-show here on this lovely Wednesday night. Wasn't planned, but I figured why the hell not? Got nothing better to do. Hyped as hell for Ascendance this Sunday, the 29th of November. Be there or you truly will be square. So I figure let's break down this card a little bit. Let's take a special little look, and we've also got a few bonus matches on hand. Definitely looking forward to some of the action we have set, including an international championship match, guys, as champion D'Angelo Prince has issued a challenge to one of the cats, Los Felinos Fatales, but only one of them. And so who will take up that challenge, either Golden Cat or Danger Cat, waits to be seen. But we are not going to waste any time. We are going to get right into our first bonus match of the evening, as Amber Reed is going to take on Janet Tor. These two having a little bit of history going back a couple of months. This is actually before the Elimination Chamber match at Purgatory. These two were a part of the Hardcore Championship match. It was a crossfire a couple episodes beforehand that Amber Reed, if you remember, pushed Janet Tor off the top turnbuckle. Tor fell all the way down to ringside and almost hit her head on the corner of the announce table. And so Janet Tor now looking to get a bit of payback and end the season strong with a victory. No doubt a win for either one of these gals here. Gonna go a long way heading into next season, where I'm sure both looking to win themselves some championship gold, neither having much luck in that department this season. And more recently, Janet Tor not having a very good time taking up arms against women's champion Danielle Davis, falling to her in singles action and tag team action. But Janet Tor definitely not someone you want to get on the bad side of. Amber Reed might regret trying to make a name for herself at the expense of the cleaner. But we are in a separate arena away from the actual Ascendance 8 arena, which, if I do say so myself, looks pretty phenomenal. And again, guys, Ascendance 8 this Sunday, the 29th of November. I certainly hope to see you all there. Oh, and look at this, Amber Reed, guys, making her entrance, and Janet Tor maybe took things a little bit more personally than I had thought, jumping Reed from behind. Definitely did not see that coming, but now Janet Tor is running back up the ramp. Looks like for a split second she considered possibly blowing this match altogether, but I think quickly realizing again what a win here would do for her heading into next season. The promised land awaiting us all. Heavy Irish whip. Right into the ring apron goes Amber Reed, and Janet Tor quick to hop on top of her. Certainly giving herself a big heads up by jumping Amber Reed during her entrance. Amber Reed still trying to fight back here, though. Scoop slam, Tor gonna drop down behind. Reverse DDT, and we know Tor loves to get rough. You're not going to get any sort of technical masterclass out of Janet Tor. She likes to throw those ham bones, and she likes to overpower her opponents, really bully them. But Amber Reed much more crafty as you see her escape into the ring, kind of beckoning Janet Tor. And this match is going to officially start. Referee Johnson, knowing that this is Ascendance week, baby. We're here on the pre-show, and he's not going to throw out this match. Standing discus knee by Amber Reed, who now gets the full mount. We get some elbows now right across the forehead. Amber Reed can be very tenacious. Still thinking back to her win over Ashley Rain a bit earlier this season, a Falls Count Anywhere match. I think that was at, if I'm not mistaken, Fortune. And Amber Reed taking off her jacket so she can properly compete. Tries to go for an early pin, only gets a 1 count. J-Rod, do I brighten your day? That's okay, Soul brightens my day too. Attempts some sort of cutter, perhaps snapmare, and even though Amber Reed was able to reject that, not the pop-up German suplex. And this is what I'm talking about. When Janet Tora gets going like this, she's almost impossible to stop. Suffocates her opponents with her brutality, but man, nearly getting decapitated on the top rope there. Tries to go low. Janet Tora's ready for her with a clothesline. These lucky fans in attendance getting a sneak peek, just a taste of what's in store. 14 huge matches, guys, this Sunday, and not a single one of them can be missed. One thing's for sure, heading into next season, the landscape of CMV is going to be very different. Deadlift, sit out, gut wrench, power bomb by Janet Tora, only getting a 1 count. Even though she was able to survive. Oh, Janet Tora keeping the pressure on. Single knee backbreaker. And some knees. Amber Reed cannot let this continue. She's got to figure out a way to get some sort of edge over Tora. But I'd say heading into this match, Tora already had the upper hand. And then with the pre-match attack, Amber Reed's been finding it really hard to try and make a comeback. Kick right up under the chest. Ooh! Satellite DDT. She got some hang time with that. Follows it up with a clothesline. Already at the count of 3. Even though referee Johnson was lenient before, not throwing this match out, allowing it to start. Still has to enforce those rules. Collar and elbow tie-up. Janet Tora gonna overpower Reed. Throws her gut first into the barricade wall. And again, why not? It worked so well the first time. How about a third? Amber Reed says, no thank you, but you can taste the steel post if you want to. Back into the ring. No! Continuing to use her environment like a tag team partner here is Amber Reed. Again, the steel post working as an ally. Janet Tora getting the full tour, if you will, of the ringside area. Now finally back into the ring after a whole lot of damage was done. But look at this, Tora back to her feet. But the lights on bright here. It might not be the grandest stage of them all, but still in the shadow of Ascendance. A win for either one of these gals here could mean big things at the start of next season. She's got that gut wrench again. Gonna pop her up into that sit-out powerbomb. Tries to close the distance. Tora with a front trip, and Reed may have just knocked a tooth loose as her jaw smashed off the canvas. Beautiful counter. Oh! The Tanahashi clothesline catching Janet Tora, guys, and Amber Reed hooks the leg. Could very well have it won here on the Ascendance 8 pre-show, but no. Hands on her hips. Amber Reed tiring out. Gonna want to end this match sooner rather than later, and I think that's what she's looking to do right here. That cutter of hers could be lying in wait, but Janet Tora doing a good job trying to keep her at bay. Missed that sliding strike. That's gonna leave an opening. Go behind. Ooh, Schoolboy gonna try to steal it. No, chip up and an enziguri. Did not look like it tickled. Keeping the pressure on, man. Amber Reed and those... Hang on a second. What the hell's going on here? Some sort of... I'm not sure what's going on, but Amber Reed... Hang on a minute. Is it... Oh, what? Wait, what the hell? Nia Jax is in the ring. What? Oh, and evidently... What? 2K20, you lovely disaster. Run-ins are off, but I guess the game doesn't care. Nia Jax, guys, couldn't help but to stay away from the aura of Ascendance. She had to make an appearance. Nia Jax running in on this match and laying out Amber Reed, or at least trying to, and getting this match thrown out. Referee Johnson, he was trying to work with these gals towards the beginning and let the match continue, but he can't allow that. Mamma mia. That's what you get, man. Like I said, it's Ascendance. Everybody wants to be a part of it. Everybody wants to be here. Even Nia Jax. It was a good match, too. Unfortunate that neither one of those gals, Amber Reed or Janet Tor, are going to be able to go into next season with a big win under their belt, but not much you can do. The doors here in CMV are open to anybody. We've seen before Brock Lesnar, make an appearance. Of course, who could forget Samoa Joe last season during the King of the Ring tournament, I think it was, attacked Matt Devious. All these big names in the wrestling world, they see CMV, they want to be a part of it, Nia Jax, the first ever female to make an appearance like that, but again, the doors are open. Nia Jax took her shot. It is working, Saul. I have to tweak it a bit, but I did get it to work. We still have some more action to go. Hopefully, no more outside talent gets involved, but you never know. Again, truly anything can happen, and especially this time of year, Especially this time of year. But guys, this Sunday, probably one of the ascendances I've most looked forward to, honestly. Every single match I am excited for, and I hope that you guys are as well. I'm probably more excited to finally be done with 2K20, and that Nia Jax running in right there is a prime example as to why. But Ascendance 8 is this Sunday, the 29th, this Sunday. Probably going to be looking to go live maybe 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But of course, I'll give you guys plenty of heads up. But it is definitely this Sunday, the 29th of November. One of those matches that I think I personally am most looking forward to has got to be right here. This match, which kind of probably the match I'm second most looking forward to personally, and that's the co-main event, the Women's Championship match, guys. Danielle Davis going to defend against Joy Justice in a first-time meeting between the two, one-on-one in a truly David versus Goliath type scenario. Danielle Davis going to be the smaller heading in. Joy Justice definitely having the advantage in that regard, as she usually does, though, in the vast majority of her matches. But Joy Justice, of course, winning the Queen of the Ring tournament, kind of coming out of nowhere. Because let's be completely honest, Joy Justice, she's been here for over 3 years. She was a part of Ferocity when it first debuted quite a while ago. She never was able to win championship gold, though. And then, of course, last season, NGW, and the entirety of this season, the last few months, Joy Justice just kind of came out of nowhere in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Cleaned house, man, and won the whole dang thing, beating Ashley Rain at Purgatory to earn her opportunity. And, of course, Danielle Davis, this time last year, she was at Homebound, a part of a Fatal 4-Way #1 Contenders match if I do remember correctly. And I think she was the first or second one eliminated. Or no, I think it came down to her and RVW, if memory serves. And Danielle Davis came up short, and that was really the story of Danielle Davis for the longest time, especially last season on NGW, coming up short again and again, getting so close. But finally this season, Danielle Davis said, I've had enough of this waiting in the wings. Beat the hell out of Kelsey Hayes, really absolutely obliterated Kelsey Hayes to win the championship, and has not let go of it since. Has had an ironclad grip on that women's championship, and she says nothing is going to be able to take it from her, and that includes Joy Justice. I cannot wait for this match. Very excited. If I had to make a prediction, I'm supposed to be, unbiased. But just looking at the tail of the tape, I think I gotta go with Danielle Davis. I gotta go with the women's champion. She's been on fire. And if we're speaking about momentum, the go home crossfire, Danielle Davis picked up a big win while Joy Justice lost to RVW. So we don't know if that's going to throw Joy's momentum out the window while Danielle Davis remains hot as hot can be. She's been on a rampage, especially this last month leading up to Ascendance. But nonetheless, I think I got to go with Danielle Davis, but you never know. Joy Justice, she's come out of nowhere this last month. She could possibly do it again, man. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. But let's see if we can get into some more action here on the Ascendance 8 pre-show. My Alexa just went off. I think she's listening to me. She's excited for Ascendance as well. Botch. Not a big Justice Family fan, huh? I can't blame you after what happened to poor Patch. Sorry about that. I did see a tweet from Joy Justice. I don't think I'm going to like what it says. Try to scroll back up here. This tiny little window I have open. Come on. Here it is. Joy Justice apparently watching the pre-show. And she says, like you said, we shall see. But if I do win at Mr. Yuri, better be one of the first to bow before me. Well, at least she called me Mr. I appreciate that. Not a lot of people respect me in that type of way. But if Joy Justice wins, I might have to do a spider bow. I might not have a choice. I'm going to sneeze, though. Woo! That I did not have a choice in. One sec. You ready to hear me blow my nose? This CMV exclusive. That's what y'all came for, right? It do be like that. This time of year, your man has allergies. What's up, Hellish? You did not miss much. We had one match so far, and Nia Jax interrupted it. Nia Jax ran in, made a special appearance. Pretty interesting. Move these tissues over. We still have some more action to get into, though. Apparently, there is a tweet from Danielle Davis that I should check out. And she says, just because your makeup skills are scary doesn't make you scary. I'll see you on Sunday, responding to a tweet from Joy Justice sharing a little sneak peek at her Ascendance attire. So sending some shots at Joy's wardrobe. Things are seriously heating up now between those two. Well, let's get into our next match. Will there be another run-in by Nia Jax? Let's wait and see. Hopefully she's been escorted from the building by now. But again, you never know. I never knew what poggers meant either. I'm not hip. You gotta ask Soul. He's the internet linguist among us. But coming up next, guys, hopefully the ring has been double, perhaps triple reinforced for this showdown between Dada and Guri Sukhanov. That is right. The Man-Eater taking on the Russian Ogre, Guri, who we have not seen in a few months, making his return here at the end of the season at the Ascendance VIII pre-show to take on Dada of the Purge, who of course will be ringside for Schmitty during our main event this Sunday at the Show of Shows. Ace Reeves taking on Schmitty for the CMV Global Championship. She's going to have her hands full for show here against Guri Sukhanov, though. Dara, of course, defeating Ace Reeves a few weeks ago in singles competition to earn her right to be ringside for the main event this Sunday. The stipulation being that if Ace won, she would be banned. So Schmitty definitely going to have the help of his right-hand gal. Will Ace Reeves be able to overcome those odds? We've seen him overcome much more in the past, but this is definitely a kind of a low-key dream match. Dada, who made history last season appearing here in CMV. First ever intergender wrestler taking on the men. And she is going to have her fair share of man meat here tonight in the form of Guri Sukhanov, the former international champion and Alpha World champion, who has made his intentions clear. He will be back in CMV next season. And he's looking to head into the new chapter of CMV with a win under his massive, massive belt. Just look at the size of this guy. 7 feet tall, over 400 pounds. And get this, unbeaten at Ascendance. Ascendance 5, he beat Pierre Thompson for the International Championship. And at Ascendance 6, he beat Damien in a Monsters Ball match. He wasn't at Ascendance last year, but now he's back and looking to go 3-0, even though it's not technically the main show. I think we'll all give it a pass. Dara calls herself the Man-Eater. I don't know if she'll be able to take a big enough chunk out of Guri here, but let's see. Dara and Guri Sukhanov, Ascendance 8 pre-show. And I do not feel bad for head official Johnson here. And a tweet, guys, from Joy Justice says, "It's all smiles until someone gets hurt, Davis. Better be ready for an all-out brawl because I'm not leaving until I'm the winner or you're hurt enough to remember me." So Joy Justice taking exception to Danielle's shots at her wardrobe on Twitter. Ooh, big discus clothesline from Sukhanov. Goes in for a pin. Seems like Dara's doing a bit of levitating, but only gets a 1 count anyhow. Does Sukhanov. Still to come, guys, here on the pre-show International Championship matches. D'Angelo Prince will defend his title against one of Los Felinos Fatales. He has challenged one of them, only one, to a match for his International Championship. So will it be Golden Cat or will it be Danger Cat? That remains to be seen as we get a sidewalk slam from the Ogre. Shots to the back, and you can see Dara trying to work the strategy of chopping Guri down to size, taking out his legs, eliminating his base so that he cannot throw around that superior weight of his. Nice stalling vertical suplex. Guri with his arm raised high. Dara retreating out onto the apron, not going to be a safe place. Ooh, gets a shot. Forearm smash right across the jaw. Elbow to the top of the head then. And she's going to opt to face plant Guri. See, a lot of Dara's regular offense going to be completely eliminated here. She's not going to be able to throw around Guri like she would her usual opponents. She's going to have to mix it up a bit, change up her style. Working closely with Schmitty these last couple of months probably taught her a thing or two, as much as I hate to admit it. Grabbing Guri by the hair. Look at Dara go right now. She's cooking. She's cooking right now. No Nia Jax so far, so that's a good thing. Seems like it was one and done. Guri, arms out wide. Maybe not taking Dara so seriously. Oh, Jesus, using the top rope to launch Dara with the power bomb. But now Dara has the upper hand. Headbutt doesn't seem to affect Guri all that much, and giving Dara an up-close personal viewing of the steel steps. Guri Sukhanov always been rugged and raw, just an absolute brute. What you see is what you get. With Guri Sukhanov gets thrown into the steel steps himself. What goes around comes around. Age-old karma coming into play for Guri. Oof. Big man getting back up to his feet, grabbing Dara by the hair. Back into the ring with you, he says. And Guri not making the mistake of some of Dara's opponents in the past, who either don't take her to be a legitimate, viable threat, or who try and take it easy on her because they feel as though it's not a fair fight. And they learn very quickly that it's not a fair fight because she's the one that's got the advantage. Bringing Guri back into the ring, a little bit of help from the ropes. Guri almost as tall as Dara from a kneeling position. Gonna go up to Brett's rope. Flying a little bit, not something we see all that often. But like I said, gonna have to mix up her play style. That second belly splash, not gonna go off so smoothly. Got greedy. Look at Guri now with these chops. Trying to crack open that skull. I don't like the field in this arena right now. Guri with that pop-up right hook. Vintage Russian Ogre, and that might be enough to do it. Guri Sukhanov going to go into next season with a big win, but no! Dara with that jaw of steel, but only a matter of time now Gurry with his vintage sit out last ride powerbomb. And thanks for playing, daughter. But the ogre is back. And looking as harrowing as ever. And now Dara might not be standing at ringside for the main event this Sunday, but rather sitting. Props to Dara, as always, for even stepping into the ring with Guri Sakhanov and gave him a run for his money as well. But in the end, dubs all around for Guri Sakhanov. Shots fired by Guri Sakhanov, letting the CMV universe and everyone in that locker room know he's back to reclaim what's his next season. Getting up though. That's the struggle, isn't it? You forget your water bottle and then you don't feel like to find a new one. Happens to the best of us. But we are now looking forward to the International Championship match. Which of the cats is going to heed D'Angelo Prince's call for a showdown? Can only be one of them. We shall find out in only a few moments' time. But another match that I am very much looking forward to. I mean, I'll be completely honest. I'm looking forward to every single match this Sunday. But along with Davis versus Justice, I think it's got to be that main event, baby. Come on. Ace Reeves versus Schmitty for the CMV Alpha World Champ. No, the CMV Global Championship. I'm living in 2018 here. My bad. Just talking about Guri Sakhanov in the Alpha Championship. The Global Championship, my fine feathered friends, going to be at stake. But that's not the only thing that's on the line, because Ace Reeves has sacrificed his contract with Crossfire, meaning that if he loses, if Schmitty wins and retains, Ace Reeves can never work for Crossfire again. He's going to have to hope and pray to the wrestling gods that Kellen O'Neill wants him over on Supremacy, or otherwise he's going to be out of a job next season. It's really do or die. It's all or nothing for Ace Reeves, who more than anything wants to become a 3-time global champion and end the reign of tyranny by Schmitty and his purge. Schmitty has systematically eliminated superstar after superstar. Everyone put in front of him. Started with Randy Orton, Chris Adams, Paul Devine, Ace Reeves. We thought he was going to be done for the season. We thought after Schmitty hit him with a truck that it was game over. Ace Reeves had to relinquish the global championship. We didn't know when he was going to be back, but Ace Reeves busted his behind. He worked day and night, and he got cleared by the docs. And he came back and he said, Schmitty, it is time for you to finally get yours. And so it is going down for real. Can Ace Reeves save his job? Can Ace Reeves save the future of Crossfire? Can he save the global championship? Or will it indeed be game over, guys, for Ace Reeves? And if I had to call this one, I don't know, man. Ace Reeves, I know he was cleared by the docs. He was given the green light. But seeing him up against Dada in singles competition a few weeks ago, he let Dada get the better of him, and I don't know. It just seemed like maybe something was off. Maybe just a little something. And then you factor in Schmitty not competing once this entire month since he won the title, since he beat Josh Wolf at Purgatory. He has not had a match. He's been complaining that he is suffering from minor injuries inflicted upon him by Ace Reeves. And to be fair, Ace Reeves did hit him in the head with a guitar. He did, beat the shit out of him backstage a couple of weeks ago. But I don't think it was to the extent that Schmitty would like us all to think it is. So it might just be Schmitty trying to play games, make Ace Reeves think that he's not at 100%. But one way or the other, I think I hate to say it, but I think Schmitty, man. I think Schmitty's gonna. I think Ace Reeves is gonna rue the day, and I think Schmitty's gonna end Ascendance and walk into next season still champion. I hope I'm wrong. I very much hope I'm wrong, but we'll just have to wait and see. As with everything else here in CMV, as with everything else. But let's get into that international championship match now. J-Rod, I love the attires. I love you. So how could I not love the attires? Picking up what I'm putting down, compadre. You feel me? Bruh? Getting this fucking pop-up on my computer. Not porn. It's not porn. This game takes so long to load. God, I can't wait. I can't wait to go back to IT, man. I've been on there downloading calls the last few weeks. Oh, it's so fast. The calls download so quickly. Oh, God, you don't have to wait 5 minutes in between. It's like heaven on earth. So excited. Cannot wait. All right, let's do it to it. International Championship match, guys, coming up next here on the Ascendance 8 pre-show. D'Angelo Prince, who's been embroiled in a bit of a war with Los Felinos Fatales as of late, has called out one of them, and only one of them, because D'Angelo Prince knows that Los Felinos Fatales, they're best together as a unit. But he says, only one of y'all, Golden Cat or Danger Cat, you figure it out. I do not care. You meet me in that ring for the International Championship, and we will get it on. So who's it going to be? Will it be Golden Cat? Or will it be Danger Cat that heeds the call for this International Championship match? D'Angelo Prince defending his first defense since winning it inside of the Elimination Chamber back at Purgatory. Unforgettable chamber. How could any of us ever forget? D'Angelo Prince will definitely be remembered for all time. Maybe not for the reasons he would like to be, but shit happens. He's champion, and he's stepping up to defend the title here on the pre-show. So let's see which cat makes us with their presence. Oh, that's a very big white block there. But as you just heard the fans chant, this is set for one fall. The International Championship on the line. I have no idea who this guy in the suit is. What the hell? What the hell is this? El Felino Fatal? What? What am I looking at? This looks like... Wait a minute. Is that... It looks like Golden Cat and Danger Cat. I could see a little bit of both of them under that helmet there. What the hell is this outfit? What's going on? El Felino Fatal making its way to the ring? very hauntingly. What have these cats gotten themselves into now? They didn't. Did they do the fusion dance? They've been talking about it. There have been murmurs out in the CMV universe and backstage about the fusion dance. I didn't think they'd actually go through with it, though. But it looks like they did. D'Angelo Prince says, I'll only defend the title against one of you, so the Cats said, all right, you will then. The fusion dance was successful. The amalgamation of Golden Cat and Danger Cat before our very eyes. El Felino Fatal This looks like something straight out of the Terminator here. What has D'Angelo Prince gotten himself into? Oh my goodness. D'Angelo Prince has to be beating himself over the head. But he pushed those cats into a corner, man. He, along with the Takeover, Perry Heaton, and Deshaun Williams, man, they've been making life a living hell for Los Felinos Fatales these past couple of months. Attacking them over and over again, and D'Angelo Prince always getting the better of them individually in the ring. D'Angelo Prince getting a very mediocre reaction here. I don't think the fans are very much behind the uncrowned Prince, our international champion. You can see it in his eyes, though. D'Angelo Prince is not happy about what he's seeing. What has he gotten himself into? But that is what is on the line. The International Championship being defended. A title that recently has been hopping around to a whole lot of different owners. D'Angelo Prince winning it in the chamber from Quantum. Quantum, who won it only 2 weeks prior, defeating George King. George King, who beat Andrew Briggs only a month prior. Now here it is on the line. The Ascendance 8 pre-show. D'Angelo Prince defending against El Felino Fatal. The fusion dance has been done, and it was successful. The cats have become one. But will it be enough? Separately, they haven't been able to get the job done. But perhaps sharing the mind and body will be what it takes. D'Angelo Prince scratching his chin. He doesn't know what the hell he's looking at across the ring. But he knows that he is the international champion and he's ready to defend that title against whomever or whatever. Referee Johnson showing them all what is on the line. So let's go. El Felino Fatal, D'Angelo Prince for the International Championship here in the shadow of Ascendance 8. Rings the bell, Colorado time in the middle of the ring. D'Angelo Prince gets the early advantage with a side headlock. Fatal's going to push him into the ropes, though. On the rebound, kick to the midsection by the champion. Going to close the distance with a Tanahashi clothesline. Early pen attempt by D'Angelo Prince, who just wants to get the hell out of here, and I can't say that I necessarily blame him. He's not going to be so lucky, though. Tanahashi clothesline by Fatal. As we get a tweet here, guys, from Mike Miles, who's watching the pre-show. He says, the crowd is as dead as week-old meatloaf. Wait till they say me enter the ring again. Taking shots at himself. Or is he perhaps saying they'll wake up once he enters the ring? You can read that one of two ways. I like to think of the latter. I don't like to think of week-old Meatloaf. The only thing in the minds of these two superstars is the International Championship, D'Angelo Prince, having a bit of fun at the expense of the Cats. What is this outfit that El Felino Fatal is rocking? Gonna roll out of the ring, not liking what's going down early on here. Ooh, nice neck breaker by Prince. As champion, he does have the advantage. He can retain on a count-out or disqualification. The title cannot change hands, though. Those ways only by pinfall or submission in the ring. Sidestep by D'Angelo, stomp to the quad. Right into the ring post, but I think that helmet may have absorbed much of the impact there. In fact, a lot of this outfit seems a bit unfair, if you ask me. I'm not a stickler for the rules or anything, but come on. Maybe this suit is necessary, though, to keep them fused. Ooh, right into the steel steps. Count of 12 right now, and Fatal's got to get this fight back into the ring if he has a chance to leave Ascendance 8, the pre-show here as International Champion. 14. Count of 14. 15. He doesn't seem all that worried, though, about it. Probably should be. 16. He breaks the count for himself, but he can't win by count-out. D'Angelo Prince back into the ring, though, and that's interesting. I wouldn't have put it past him to try and retain by countout. If he would have run up that ramp... Oh, Fatal just bit the bridge of Prince's nose. Jeez. And there's the Tiger fainting. Oh, looks like D'Angelo Prince got tied up in the ropes a little bit. Still got enough of the impact to take Fatal down. Head first off the top turnbuckle. Big kick to the chest coming. Counter, though, by D'Angelo, who gets a boot to the jaw for his troubles. Spinning D'Angelo around. Inverted Frankenstein are going to spike the International Champion right on top of his dome piece, but he's back up to his feet almost immediately in another running neck breaker, followed by a stomp to the face. Drilling Fatal's head, or helmet, right down into the knee. Ooh! Little Samoan drop with a twist. An actual twist. Kick to the back, gonna be followed up by the International Champion. Ooh, or maybe not. Ducks a clothesline. And the challenger, Golden Cat and Danger Cat, fused together as one entity. El Felino Fatal. Trying to hype up these fans, and they are most definitely on the side of these crazy kooky cats, willing to do what they've got to do to end the season on a high note. Taking Prince to town right now, I'll tell you that much. Standing corkscrew senton, that's what you love to see. Middle of the ring, hooks the leg. Could we have a new champion? Can they do it? Oh, 2.99999, but they ain't done just yet. Prince to his feet, and he's not going to like what he sees. Walked over to the corner, face first off the top turnbuckle. And we've seen this before. We're going to see it again. The pounce! Celebrating a little bit early. Does not go for the pin. Instead, the golden shower! Golden shower! 1, 2, 3, and they did it! We have a new international champion! Alone, they couldn't get the job done, but together as one, the Cats overcame. El Felino Fatal is the new international champion.
D'Angelo Prince got out the shovel and dug his own grave here tonight. He said only one cat can challenge me for the International Championship. But the fusion dance was done, and history has been written. After a golden shower, the cats have got the gold. And he almost can't believe it. Shocked at the result as any of us are. El Felino Fatal, Golden Cat and Danger Cat are our new international champion. And on that high note, I better see each and every single one of you for Ascendance 8. Sorry, I just hit the mic. That probably didn't sound very nice in your ears. This Sunday, the 29th of November, guys. Start time probably either 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But make sure to check in on our Twitter, our Discord. All that stuff you can find on the screen if I put it up here. There you are. All of that you can find. What's going to go down this Sunday, guys? The grandest stage of them all. A can't-miss event from top to bottom, closing out the season, ending our horrific time on this piece of shit game, and going off into the promised land. 2K19 beckons for the next chapter of CMV. But for now, I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Eat plenty of turkey. And I'll see you this Sunday. Bye-bye.